Alright, welcome back for another video instructional tutorial and demonstration. I'm Sammy with Noel-Chucky Outdoor Learning Institute, and we offer these survival courses regularly. So come check us out and learn a few skills. Today we're going to go ahead and be demonstrating the hand drill friction fire method. So right here I've got a good go-to spindle, yucca spindle, on tulip poplar root fireboard. And this is a really good combination, works well for me. And if you come check out our courses, we go out and harvest multiple woods and experiment with the densities and variety of the trees here in the southern Appalachians. So that said, let's go ahead and jump into this and start powderizing our tinder fungus, which is cracked cap polypore, fungus that grows here, and it grows here on the black locust trees. This is another good one, another tip to learn. So let's go ahead and process this. Okay, so we have our tinder fungus processed and powderized, and that's ready to go into the tinder bundle. So I'm going to take the tinder bundle here. This is dried grass. Obviously for tinder, you want it to be 100% free of any moisture. So we'll take the processed cracked cap polypore fire fungus and throw that in the center of the tinder bundle. And that will help to extend the coal and ultimately make it a much stronger coal and increase the chance for success. Okay, now with that tinder fungus processed and in the tinder bundle, we're going to go ahead and start a new pilot hole on the poplar fireboard, and then we can go ahead and meet those woods and press forward. So with starting a pilot hole here, it's important to use the tip of the blade and to cut back and come down on an angle so the belly of the blade and the edge can swoop and create a concave divot, easier to start the spindle. Now that that's done, we're going to go ahead and let these woods meet, and then we can go ahead and press forward and do cut in the notch. Alright, now that we have those two met, good enough, we can go ahead and cut in our notch so we can collect the punk that the spindle creates, and we're good to go ahead and shoot and spin a coal. We have everything in place, organized, tinder, our fuel. So with our fuel, we're also starting off very extremely fine kindling. And then you work your way up to get into bigger sticks and eventually logs. So let's go ahead and spin a coal, and we'll use this coal catcher, just a nice thin piece of rock here, and now we're good to go. Everything's processed, everything's ready in order, and having everything set and ready for your fire, that increases your chances of achieving that fire. So let's go ahead and jump right into the hand drill friction fire method. This is yucca on poplar root. So as you can see right here, I'm just warming up the kit. Not throwing out a ton of exertion right now. I'll need to use the energy for the second half of the fire making. And I'm using a method called floating, which is alternately rotating my hands up and down, creating my hands to stay at the top of the spindle. And this is just one of few tips and tricks that we teach students at Noel-Chucky Outdoor Learning Institute. So now that I see a little bit of smoke, feeling pretty good about it, I'm going to go ahead with the second half of the fire, the hand drill friction fire, and start putting in more pressure and going faster and harder. So having my foot up on the fireboard can help prevent it from moving, creating more stabilization, making it stronger overall. There we go. So, got a nice coal there burning. And again, you're in no rush at this time. You want to get a few breaths in, relax. And now that we have everything set up, it's very convenient and easy to ignite the coal into a fire. And let's go ahead, bring the Tinder Bundle to me. Now we'll take the coal and drop that into the Tinder Bundle. Turn it on its side. Give it a little tap. There we go. Now I'm going to squeeze in the walls of the Tinder Bundle so that way the coal can spread, but not so tightly to where it will suffocate the coal. Just a nice gentle squeeze. And that tinder fungus is really taken off. You can smell it. There's our fire. And now you're good to go with a fire that can keep you warm, cook your food when you're out camping with friends or you're on a deep wilderness excursion by yourself. So this is just another way of making fire, the hand drill friction fire method. We teach these courses at Nolichucky Outdoor Learning Institute and a variety of other skills and courses. So we would love it if you guys can make it out and join us and see what we have to offer for you guys, for the land, reconnect, and really have some fun. So thanks for joining us for another demonstrational video of Nolichucky Outdoor Learning Institute.